23 to 25% stablecoin yield here at this moment in time. Again, this is obviously on a Sonic chain. I mentioned it there a couple of days ago, obviously in this last video down here, of how to utilize your tokens and get as much yield, real yield as you can, and also get a chunk of the airdrop if you can, obviously for the 200 million Sonic airdrop that will be coming. So I put this on my Discord there this morning, seeing as people using it, but in the Discord I do a lot of we'll be doing a lot of strategies and putting in the information of how they're done and stuff like that. So if you're interested in getting into the Discord, let me know in the comments, and like always, what I'll do is I'll send a link to you to get you into it. So what we're going to do here is utilize a strategy where it allows us to earn between 23 to 25% in stable coins, with only providing stable coins. It does involve using 2 different protocols, and as I said, this can be tweaked up a little bit more if you're wanting to as well. So the strategy is simple, and as I said, what I'm going to do is go through the entire strategy with you step by step to show you how it's done, to make it easy and take full advantage of it. Just before we jump into that, of course, the markets, yeah, they're all over the shop here at the moment. We're jumping down, up and down like a yo-yo here, and pretty much, as I said, key here is obviously to earn yield, and for me, it's reduce any risk, obviously, of impermanent loss and things like that. So obviously there's risk involved, but less so in terms of because you're using a single asset and stuff like that for it. So the first protocol will be heading on over here to Silo Finance. If you're not familiar with it, do check out my other videos. Talk massively about this. So what we want to do is we're looking at USDC positions here, and this is just assuming obviously at this moment in time you have stable coins in your wallet, USDC, and you're looking to see how can you actually maybe get some Silo points, how you can get some Sonic points for the airdrop, and get an idea of what way things are going. So if I quickly just go over to my Sonic, you can see with this wallet here, it's only 288. So it's 288,000, I think, or something like that. Sonic points, but as I said, you get activity points, which is the big one for being involved in the ecosystem, and this process allows us to really ramp up our points here for the airdrop without really costing us a penny other than transaction, which is super cheap at the moment. So when I started this video, I was looking at this this position here, I think it was, which was around 8%. It's after dropping a little bit. However, there is other options. So we're only focusing on USDC, and we're only depositing into this side of things for the moment. So you can see here we get 7.7%. You can also see we get 12x or Sonic points and 1 Silo point per day. Again, if we scroll down, you can see this is a bit higher. So in this position down here, Anon and USDC, again, you deposit your USDC into it, you're getting 12 extra Sonic points and your 1 Silo point. So for this instance, what we're going to use here is we're going to use this position. So when you deposit a token into it, you're pretty much what you're given is a receipt token, and the receipt token is what we're going to be using to go to the next platform and stuff like that. So first step is obviously deposit. So we deposit is simple enough. You go into the pool that you're interested in, deposit, and pretty much deposit your USDC that you want to put into. So if you deposit $100 worth of USDC, you get straight into it. You're getting your 9.1%. You're getting your Sonic points. You're getting your Silo point. The benefit here is obviously this is you're given a receipt token, and with the receipt token, what we need to do is go on to the next stage. So the next stage of this is jumping on over to SwapX. So when you come over here to SwapX, what you want to do is make sure you're up on the Earn tab at the top, go to Pools, and if you scroll down here, you can see the position BUSDC .E20 and this position up to 23%. So straight away from this, you can see the breakdown of the points. So we have activity points, which is 12x. We're also going to get exposure to rings points because the LP is going to go into this. Obviously, we're going to get our Silo points, and again, we're going to get our gems, which is the allocation of gem tokens, which are given to SwapX. So you can see big incentive straight away here, and all you do is you go to add liquidity in this position here we want to be getting into. So obviously the other option here is this one, but I'm not showing this one for today, but again it will be able to get you a little bit higher, I think, of a percentage as well. So you want to make sure token here is selected on this one, BUSDC, and then literally just click the max and deposit straight into it. It couldn't be any simpler, and then that's giving you the 15.5%. And in total, that is bringing us up to around 23-24% APR on stable coins. We're boosting our points. We're getting real yield. So we're obviously going to get the SwapX token here. And with that, you can do whatever you want to do with it. You can sell it for more stable coins and basically build it into this position. So you could sell your SwapX, put it into more USDC, loop this position again, and just keep building up your overall bag of points. And I think this is a big thing. Not enough people are still understanding the power and how big this airdrop could be. And I think for the ability to just simply farm the points without really costing you a penny is excellent. And I think there's a massive amount of opportunities here. Just to give you a comparison here, you can look over here on Aave. You can see for deposit in USDC it's 0.13%. And there is an 8% here based on, I think, it's a program that's running. So again, you know, you will get some of your activity points and stuff here with that as well. But Silo at this moment in time are offering, as I mentioned, 9.1%, and it drops. It can rise up to 9.5, 9.6, and also on other markets then it's around 8 or 9% as well. So the next strategy what I will be looking at is going to be kind of a follow on to this, and it will be looking more on this position here, where it allows us to borrow S, and you could potentially implement that in with a strategy I made in my last video. And again, what's going to happen there is it's going to really boost up your points again, reducing risk and reducing your overall risk of impermanent loss. And I think it could be up to maybe 40-50% APR, and that's it. You're not really costing you a penny. So look, as I said, there's massive opportunities here. If you're interested, I mentioned, to join the Discord, let me know in the comments. I'll get a link sent straight out to you to get involved. And as I said, key here is growing our bags, and aim here is to get a good chunk of this airdrop that's coming. So look, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.